Hi, I'm Luca. And I'm dumb. It doesn't matter, we'll move on. So, I'm gonna be playing the robber. So as the victim, you're gonna want to hear, of course, the robber open the door, your door, and get into your house. But you're gonna want to make sure you don't think anything of it. Now to simplify, you're gonna want to wear a wig, especially if you're planning to do a tutorial of this. So like I was saying, you're going to want to make your way inside the house. So the next step is to go towards the kitchen while making as much sound as possible. As much sound as you can, okay? As you make it to the living room, the kitchen, you're going to want to open the door and say, "Frick!" as loud as you can, because the crew is unloading the dishwasher in the kitchen. So you want to close the door and make sure the camera nearby never sees it. Now, as the victim, what you're going to want to do is follow the instinct that told you to eat grass in primary, which means that you'll not pay attention at all to that robber you just saw. Walk all the way to the door, making as much sound as possible, and continue playing with your toys. As you make your way back, it's getting a bit dark, don't you think? As you make your way back, you're going to want to attract even more attention than you did on the way, which is meant to be the hard bit, and it is the hard bit, because, you know, you attracted as much attention as you could on the way. But as soon as you arrive at this point, the living room in this house, and you can see the other guy who's in the living room, hopefully. If he's not, then you should call him down and tell him to go in the living room. You should say, "You're not meant to be here," like so. And then be scared and wait for him to respond, really. Now, as the victim, you're going to want to actually pay attention this time around. You're going to want to actually pay attention this time around and go, "You're not meant to be here either. This is my house. Get out." Like so. "You're not meant to be here. This is my house. Get out." It's all really easy. You just need to know how to jump in the air, have wiggly arms, and how to have this weird expression. Now, as the robber, you're gonna want to pull out the gun, which you couldn't have fit in your pocket without being noticed. That totally was there just before, and that you didn't just go upstairs to get while the other guy was talking. To point the gun and say, "Hands up," like so. Hands up! Obviously, you're going to want to react, because if you didn't, it would be weird, okay? So you're going to want to run like an absolute maniac as fast as you possibly can, run up the stairs as if your life depended on it. But it's because it probably is, you know? You know, like so. Now, on the other hand, you're gonna wanna react by shooting a country mile away from where your target is, like so. Now, I know your gun has only one bullet in its cartridge, but, you know, who needs physics, right? Who needs facts, and who needs reality when you have a gun, you know? It's all simple, and then you're gonna want to chase him like so. Now, as you run away, you're gonna want to leave as many lights on as possible, because otherwise the camera can't see Stutz. Also, you're gonna want to look for a weapon. Now, you're gonna want to look for a weapon that obviously will never work as an actual weapon. This is a bit pushing it, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're gonna go for it, okay? It makes sound and it's vaguely terrifying. So, you know, we'll go. Bear with me. As a robber, you're obviously going to want to force the door, or pretend to force the door, even though that the door is clearly open and has no lock. It's just cool that way. And then, you're going to want to not be terrified at all by, seriously, you took that! What's wrong with R2-D2, huh? He's vaguely terrifying, and he has a good scream once I get to it. Now, while the other guy fools around with his, let's be honest, toy, you're gonna want to walk up to him and kick his weapon across the room. Just like so. Make sure you hurt his wrist badly, because otherwise it's not dramatic. He'll just be going, oh no, you took it. Which, hang on. I didn't quite make it. Let's try again. Pow! Ow! What? What was that for? It's dramatic. And then you're going to want to fire 24 million bullets out, as many as you can, into a random direction while he runs away. You know, like so. Oh, you want to come up close to him, for random reasons. For personal reasons I do not want to explain. Da! Get! Ba! Da! Na! After having boogied for your life and changed room, you're gonna want to switch to a weapon that kind of works, and you're gonna wanna take cover so that you're not gonna die. You know, because that's good. You know, because otherwise this would be over too quickly. Now, as you arrive in the room, you're gonna want to suddenly look like an absolute idiot who doesn't know how to think and breathe at the same time, and you're gonna want to. And, you know, you're going to want to do that for suspense, you know? Because... insert reason here. And the idea is, you're going to want to arrive at the scene, like so, and sit on the bed, like so, with your back turned, and as far back as possible, as close to your enemy as possible. And you don't want to turn the lights on, because... otherwise you'd see him. Yeah, that makes around about enough sense to me. And then you just wait for him to slap you over the head. Now, the victim... Hello? Now the victim... As the victim, you're going to want to take your massive weapon, in my case, a guitar. Look at your enemy... smile and think, what a jerk. He can't think and breathe at the same freaking time. And then you take your racket and you smash him over the head with it. Da! 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 Yeah! Da! And then you see he's taken his gun. And you... run. You don't want to go back. You're gonna want to run. Now, obviously, after... Oh, you didn't have to go so hard, Bill. Luca. I'm terrible at names. I should do a tutorial about remembering names. Why not do one now? So to remember a name, you're gonna want to ask for their name and remember it. So back to this tutorial. you're gonna want to look at the racket and go, frick, he got me. Drop it because naturally, because you don't want to use a racket, you have a gun. Guns are better. It's no. And you're gonna want to fire 2.5 million bullets at that wall, like so. Once that's done, you're going to want to actually wait 2 hours so that he can prepare himself for a counterattack, you know, the victim, so that your victim can prepare himself for a counterattack before you arrive, before you even start climbing the stairs. And as you run up the stairs, you're going to want to open the garage door. Well, the garage door, the window door. The idea is, by now you're at the highest point in your house. And we're now going to we now have a plan. Now if you do this plan correctly, you will survive. You will survive this intrusion. But to do so, I'm going to need all of the support from you guys as possible. Actually, it's completely irrelevant how many likes and subscribes I get, but you know, we're gonna do this because every other tutorial does it. If I am to survive, I'm gonna need you to subscribe and put the notification bell and click the like button and the dislike button and put a comment in 3, 2, 1. What is 3, 2, 1 too short? What about 3 seconds? 3 seconds isn't too short. I mean, I couldn't do all I asked for in 3 seconds, but you know. What about it? Naturally, because you didn't do it, we're still gonna do it anyway, and the same thing's gonna happen as usual. You're gonna want to open the door, and you're gonna want to do something for suspense, which is called nearly getting yourself killed. And to do that, you got. Right, having fired your 3 million bullets and slowly climbed up the stairs after having waited a few minutes, you're gonna climb up and see your... What the hell are you doing? The bit where I nearly get myself killed? Dude, that's unscripted. That's unscripted. I don't think you should do that. You never really were good at improvisation or doing stunts. If you're gonna do this, you should at least have a stunt double. What are you doing, man? It's all gonna be fine, okay? It's all gonna be... Are you sure about, are you sure about this? Well, wish him good luck, guys. Like, subscribe, click the notification button, dislike, and leave a comment in 3...
I already did that.
I already did that. Don't do it. I mean, yeah. Oh my god! So, I'm gonna need to sit down. Hang on, give me a minute. Right, and having seen your idiot victim jump off fall off a roof and land in a rose bush, actually, a very pretty, very pretty rose bush. Would like to remind you that that was completely unscripted. Don't do this at home. That was yeah. I think we'll just end the tutorial with a word from our imaginary sponsor, Bear. We're not that bad if you are I don't know.